love you. I love you, sacred water. I love you. I love you, sacred fish. I love you. I love you, sacred pond. Whew. I love you. Take that love. Give it up. Take my love. Put it down. Whew. Whew. Take my love and allow it to flow wherever the water flows, down, up, around, whew, downstream. Aho matakyas, and I am related to you. We are all related. We are all family. You are my family because I am water. You are water. You are me and I am you. Whew. And I love you because you are sacred and you communicate with me. Dear one, thank you for witnessing my prayers and my blessings to the sacred water of Gilman Pond in Unity, New Hampshire. I'm Janie King on my water blessing walk, guided to come here and offer you the message that I received this morning from the rain. The rain has subsided now. It feels beautiful. The sun's trying to peek through. Yet this morning there was no sun. There was rain. Rain, wind, blowing. I went to Gunnison Lake, which is little ways from here, maybe 5 miles from here, in Goshen, New Hampshire, where I received a very strong message from Gunnison Lake, from the water, from Tate Oyate, the Wind Nation, from Unchimaka, Grandmother Earth. At that time, the sun was not shining, as it just is trying to break through the clouds now. And those 3 elements, earth, water, air, spoke to me loudly. And they told me it's time. It's time to make a better relationship with the fire, with the sun, the fire. Why? Why is it time to make a better relationship with the fire for me and for others? And this is what I received for guidance. Now is the time, because the water is being diminished. The water is being polluted. The water is being used up by people who don't care, by industry, by conglomerates that are not humans, who don't care, for some reason, about the lifeblood of this planet, water, the lifeblood of me, the lifeblood of you, the lifeblood of all of my relations, all my relatives, the trees, the birds, the fish, the flowers, the rocks. Everything depends on water on this planet. And so this morning, that message came in so strongly because I stood at the edge of Gunnison Lake looking east. And each time I said a prayer to the earth, a huge gale lifted up and blew me, and I danced in the gale of wind and rain and air and water and earth supporting me, knowing that her answer was strong and true, the answer of the air and the earth and the water. There was no fire, there was no sun. And so these three elements came to me and told me this message. Make a relationship, a better relationship. Understand the fire. Because fire puts out water in Chinese medicine and the 5-element theory of creation from Chinese medicine, a very ancient medicine. Fire douses water, puts out water, makes water go away. And so very simply, that means we need to make a relationship with Grandfather Sun, with the fire. And the fire in this being, the fire that keeps us alive, that we have dissociated from, I have dissociated from. There's my message for today. It was very powerful for me and very strong, and invited me to come here to Gilman Pond and send my love to this water because it's the closest to where I am staying at the moment. So wherever you are, I invite you to find a way of loving your water, your river, your pond, your puddle, your rain, the ocean, the stream, the riverbed if it's dry. Honor your water. Find a way to create a relationship not only with your water, but now with the fire, with Grandfather Sun, with the fire, the spark of light within you, the fire within you. There's too much fire on the earth at this time. Fire, I mean fire energy. The fire is dousing, putting out the water. So it's kind of the opposite of what water does to fire. Water puts out fire, doesn't it? But the fire is alive and well and strong. The water is not. The water is diminishing, is becoming dirty, unpotable, undrinkable. The water is our birthright as human beings to have access to clean, potable, drinkable water. That is what our body is made of. Our body is water. So I invite you to check in with yourself. Check in with the fire around you. Fire is what? Anger, depression. Many of those emotions that are on the lower vibrational range are red fire. I invite you to be curious about the fire around you, mostly the fire within you, and the fire that is here every day that we greet, that we also cannot live without. We cannot live without Grandfather Sun. How can we find balance between water and fire? I received the guidance today that it's time to honor Grandfather Sun more explicitly, more strongly, as he comes out now to show his face, or her face. Janie King here on my water blessing walk, becoming curious about the balance of the elements and receiving guidance that the fire we need to create, I need to create a stronger relationship with the fire, and therefore I am opening up to the possibility of greater and more fire ceremonies, listening to the fire, hearing the fire, feeling the fire, understanding what the fire needs, because the fire is out of control. This is the message I received today. Until next time, be well, and remember, love your water as you love yourself.